Yes, the defending champs are marching on. In their quest to become our first back-to-back champions, the Jacksonville Foxies pull off a win against a hard luck Collies in a 24-point beating thanks to George Kittle? Yeah, because we all saw that coming. The first 49er tight end to ever put up a 1,000-yard season in team history scored 27 points, more than making up for the 10th of a point they got out of LaShawn McCoy. Hey, remember when he was a first-round pick? The Collies, as basically has happened all year, were completely felled by David Johnson, putting up just 6 points. And Devin Funchess and Doug Baldwin being injured and inactive, well, that pretty much is it. Everyone else on the team came close to projections, and it just sucked. As Diz has reminded us all week long, they are the only franchise in history to make the playoffs in every season since realignment. So, all things considered, it was a damn good run. Congrats, Diz. And in what turned out to be a surprisingly close match, the Alaskan Artics got past Quarterbuck Sneak with a 21-point win, thanks basically to everyone except Corey Davis. Every fucking one of Mallow's starters hit double digits except for Davis, including 22 for Julio, 19 for the Giants defense against the Sanchez in Washington, Chris Carson and Dalvin Cook and Travis Kelce and Phillip Lindsay. Look, it's a good team, Brent. The Bucs actually mounted quite a comeback thanks to Miracle in Miami, with Kenyon Drake putting up 14, and a really good day from Eckler and Andrew Luck. A 17-point day from his kicker in LA, something called Michael Bradley, I don't know. But Philly's shit run game let the Bucs down, and Vance McDonald is, well, not a starting caliber tight end. So it's another December letdown for the team. But congrats to Dusk on beating projections on the day and at least trying to make it a fight. Yes, that's right, I'm saying something nice about Dusk. Don't fucking get used to it. Elsewhere in the league, the fumbling Foxcoons and the backfield bunnies put up two of the saddest scores ever at 42 and 40.48. Icing the Liquor and swishing Foxtails advance on equally sad scores in the consolation bracket. And Blue put up enough points to beat every playoff team handily. Too bad he did it on a bye week, and not in the actual playoffs. Oops. And welcome to semifinals week. Our number 1 seed, the Connors / the Jay Cutler hate zone, take on the Alaskan Artics, our number 5 seed. These OG teams have met 10 times in history, with the Artics winning the first 5 straight from 2011 to 2014 before the haters took over the series, winning 4 out of the last 5. That one Artics win, though, that was their only playoff matchup in the 2016 quarterfinals, where the 3-seeded Artics snuck past the haters in a 3-point victory on their way to yet another loss in the finals. But we're going to make some history because neither of these teams have ever lost in the semifinals. The Artics are 3-0, pulling in LA Kings with wins in 2012, 2014, and 2016, and the haters are 2-0 with wins in 2011 prior to expansion and in 2016. The way too early to mean anything projections gave the Artics a slight edge, but a huge night from Damian Williams on Thursday Night Football now give the Connors a huge lead moving into the rest of the week. Things are not looking great for the Artics, but with Big Ben questionable for the week, they could deliver a crushing blow putting Mitch Trubisky in and delivering that hometown hero goodness to Cali. On the other side of the bracket, it is our defending champion Jacksonville Foxies rolling in against a struggling but still number 2 seed Utopia Nubbins. The Mews have dominated this matchup historically, taking 5 of the first 6 meetings between the squads, despite having 4 different GMs over 5 seasons. But the new-look Foxies, they're 2-1 against the new-look Nubs since they both took over in 2016, including an 80-point beatdown in Week 9 of this year by the defending champs. They have never met in the playoffs, with the Foxies making a single playoff appearance in their previous iteration, before winning 2 straight 60-point beatdowns on their way to a championship last year. The Mews, well, they're 1-3 in semifinals appearances, and a couple of those losses just in the single digits. The way too early projections gave the Mews a slight edge, and they've held on to that despite a pretty good night from Justin Jackson after Melvin Gordon was ruled out. The Mews made a bold move in benching Matthew Stafford after his 5-point loss last week, and instead of putting in Baker Mayfield, picking Derek Carr up off the waiver wire. The Foxies, meanwhile, well, they have Christian McCaffrey, and that's fucking terrifying because he's put up 22 or more points in 5 of his last 6, including 2 30-point games sprinkled in there. Good luck to all of our teams competing in the semifinals. Quick reminder that the Washington Capitals are still Stanley Cup champions. Have fun, and as always, DFTBA.